This is one of the coolest GT4 doors I've ever seen in my entire life. When you look at it, it looks stunning. Brabus managed to give us 1,000 horsepower. 3 to 1, listen to this. Hello guys, I am back today, welcoming you all with this. Right in front of us, ladies and gentlemen, is a rocket. But as you can already see, it's not a regular rocket. This is a Brabus masterpiece. It's not just a masterpiece, it's a piece of art. This is one of the coolest GT4 doors I've ever seen in my entire life. Not just because of the color. So let me show you the color first before we talk about everything else. So when you look at the front, you would say it's a nice gray tone, a bit of blue, a bit of red. You can see that the way the color actually reflects. But let's move to the rear. And when we walk towards the rear, it gets darker and darker. And we have a black color with that red nice reflection. It looks absolutely fantastic. So that's how the car looks from the rear. It's full black, and then we have this amazing transition. This car is the Brabus 1000 Rocket, 1000 horsepower based on the AMG GT63 S E Performance. And in today's video, I want to show you everything you need to know about it. It's also the first time for me seeing it right after the Brabus show. When you look at it, it looks stunning. What would you rate this color from 1 to 10? It looks extremely natural, and Brabus has managed to build another masterpiece at this point. What do you think about it? Before we start with the initial video, let me just do this. And then as soon as we lift this up, we have this here. This is the 4.5 liter V8 by Brabus, giving us at this point 1,000 horsepower. So what they've done here is, in addition to their 4.5 liter and the electric drive unit, Brabus managed to give us 1,000 horsepower. Back in the days, Brabus was actually dreaming about surpassing 1,000 horsepower mark, and here we have it. Man, unbelievable. 1,000 horsepower. Even the engine cover looks extremely luxurious here. Brabus size to perfection, with the signature of Brabus CTO Jörn Gander. He and his team made it possible, and I'm extremely proud of it. Let me just close the front and let's talk about the car that we have here. Based on the new AMG GT63 S E Performance, the power hybrid, which gives us base car already 843 horsepower coming from factory. So what they did is, they had the V8 giving us 639 horsepower, the 4 liter V8, and then they have the 204 horsepower electric drive unit, which makes this a plug-in hybrid, which can even drive full electric. Brabus has managed to yet again Brabus size it with their 4.5 liter 900 V8. They've given us a total output of 1,000 horsepower. So the engine that we have here is actually not producing 900 horsepower. However, we have a bit less, but in addition to the electric drive unit, a total output of 1,000 horsepower. Wow! And yet again, they have managed to build an exclusive and nice looking masterpiece just with the color fade here. Just talking about the color in general is extremely special and is full of details. So what they've done here is they took a gray tone, and it's not just one gray tone, it's a very bespoke color tone here. You can see it's a very gray, dark, bluish even gray tone here with a nice red reflecting effect here. It's pretty cool the way they did it. And then as soon as you move all the way up to the rear, it gets more darker and darker here on the door panels, on the just walking from the A, B and the C pillar all the way up to the rear. We have this amazing transition giving us a full black in the back, and this is what Brabus just wants to show their customers, that nowadays you can do whatever you want. You like 2 colors? No problem. We'll make the rear black and the front gray. Whatever you like, it's possible, and Brabus will do it for you. When talking about the rear in general, it's actually my favorite part of the car, because the Rocket coming with its humongous rear spoilers, full finished in carbon fiber. It's not a spoiler anymore. Here you can have dinner with your entire family. 1,000 horsepower mark here, the Rocket badge here, looking extremely cool. Since we have a hybrid here, you can actually charge the car. AC charging. There we go, no one cares. Just continue with the rest. Rear diffuser, exhaust tips finished in the round, rocket specific ones, matte carbon, gloss black and gloss carbon. Even the number plate holder is finished in carbon fiber. It's pretty cool. Everything here is finished to perfection. We have the Brabus B here. You can open up the trunk with the single button here. We have all these cables. Since we have a power hybrid here, we actually have less space. This is something I really don't like about this car in general, the space management. But anyways, Brabus has completely went nuts on it, going full leather here, even on the trunk space. It's crazy, everything. And then you have this masterpiece specification. There have been a lot of counterfeit and fake Brabuses all around, so they've given us this plaque here, yeah, just showing all the specifications. You can see there's a color 3-tone gradient, so it's a special paint gray to black with red shine through. It's pretty cool. The rock and carbon body conversion with the updated and upgraded exhaust modifications and whatever. You can read it all, just stop the video and read it for yourself. All in all, the car is amazing from the outside, but when we talk about the inside, it doesn't stop there. Let me just open up the door for you and look at this. Even here on the indicator, the small little ring, they remove it, they repaint it, and then they reinstall it again. So it's up to plus 200 pieces that they have to remove from the stock car. Then they strip out the entire interior, and then they give us this finished to perfection, made in Germany, made in Bottrop. And that's where I am actually right now, here filming at the Brabus factory for you. The 3-tone gradient color with the fade and with the shine through red here look extremely cool. And then we have a matching interior here with the gray. Something that I really love is the attention to detail here at Brabus. Full Brabus leather finish, red details, carbon fiber, red finished parts. Even the inside over here is finished in leather. It's pretty cool. The finish, the touch is amazing. Entrance board Brabus, everything here, even the side here is finished in leather. This is something that even Mercedes is not giving us. Before we actually start talking about the inside, let me show you the key, because it's coming with this nice fancy leather cover. It's all up to you. I think all Brabus masterpieces come with these nice leather cases now, the Brabus initials. Let me jump inside and show you more about the inside, because it doesn't stop. Let me close the door for you. Here we go. Brabus cockpit view of the Rocket, ready to launch. 1000 horsepower. Imagine driving this on the German Autobahn. Let me just start the ignition here. No music today. Ooh, that's a new E53 passing by from Brabus. What? Well, you're the first to see. E53, Brabus is working on it. You can see we have some new wheels already, and I think they will be putting quite a few carbon front parts. Just as a sneak preview for you, as an estate model here. You know what would be really funny? If Brabus would take the E53 and put a V8 inside. That would be so funny. Anyways, let's focus on this car here. Let me just close the door for you. The inside is so gorgeous. I love the finish. The interior looks pretty nice. The only thing I just didn't like about the latest Brabus models and the steering wheel, two things actually. The Brabus V, I think we're driving a base Mercedes car. I would always put the Mercedes-Benz star. It's just a matter of taste at this point. But something that I don't like is the carbon fiber. Somehow the top and bottom carbon fiber, they don't match here. You see that? Pretty weird. You see top and bottom looks even darker and this is more grayish. I don't know if they did it on purpose. Anyways, in the inside, wow, look at that. I think black interiors would soak in everything, even the carbon fiber parts, but gray interiors, yeah, they give an amazing contrast, so you can actually see and highlight all the parts in the inside, especially the perforation they've done here. You can see that? They put in these small little holes, and right behind they put a layer of red leather to just give us this cool, nice contrast. Huge fan, 77, perforated leather, stitching to perfection. We have the piping to perfection. We have the door handles. We have everything's been changed on this car. It's nothing is stock. Even the panoramic sunroof here, everything's been leathered. Even this thing is leathered here. You see that? Made by Brabus in Bottrop. This is the key here. Everything here is finished in carbon fiber. Yeah, even the control buttons here, switching the car all the way up to race. You can also do that just by touch of the steering wheel here with the buttons. Going from slippery, individual, battery hold, electric comfort. And then we have the Sports Plus, and we have the race mode, as we have the 63 S E Performance here. We will be actually keeping it right now in Sport Plus, and we will be starting up the engine, and we put both windows down for you. As soon as you actually start the engine, start top button is right over here. It starts the V8. Something that I don't like about the 63 as a base is the whistle sound. You hear that? It needs a lot of cooling, and I think it's just air getting soaked in, but I'm not the biggest fan of the noises. I just want to hear my V8, and that's how you do it. You just, to ignore these weird noises, all you have to do is just push the accelerator. So as you can see, the battery is completely empty. Even the fuel level is extremely low. I think this car has been sold already, if I'm not mistaken, and they are shipping it, so they would not put any more fuel. As soon as you normally start the car, it will always start in electric mode. So right now it's starting here in the V8 mode, as I started it with the Sport Plus. If I started it in comfort or electric mode, it wouldn't even activate the V8. Just rolling a few meters here inside the GT1000. Already thinking about rolling on the German Autobahn with it. I will do that in summer for sure. We will be pushing it to its limits. I can't wait. Let me just put it in park and give you a bit of a sound impression. 3, 2, 1, listen to this. Nice. You also hear the turbo spoon and the engine revving all the way up to the rev limit of 4000 RPM. The sound is pretty cool. You have some pops and bangs. Let me also jump outside and give you a bit more of the sound. So now it's time to be listening to the sound of the Brabus Rocket 1000 from the outside. The color is amazing. The sound is perfect. 3, 2, 1, listen to this. Brabus Beast, proper Brabus Beast. We have an exhaust modification by Brabus. We've updated the exhaust sound. The sound is pretty nice. We have the nice V8 growl. We have the pops and bangs and whatever you need in the Brabus. What would you rate the sound from 1 to 10? Leave it in the comment section below.